은하철도 999.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
It's
down to business here. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
재민영 은하. 리구라 재미.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This looks promising.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Van Dijk. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted, and he was alert to it. Yaya Toure. And he's been shifted off it. Shanghai Shenhua have a free kick. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? No way through, so back it comes.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's found a way through. And this is Dembele. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Played back in. That's a cute ball. And the finish! And it's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Shanghai Shenhua have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Maldini. And here's Bale. No, that's been intercepted. Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the left it goes. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. Oh, it's Dembele. And the through ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he spark a counter here?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
Tries a shot! Vieira.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's well spotted. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
There will be 1 minute
The defence
added time.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of... Goes for a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Almost an hour gone. Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Dembele. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? Dembele. Played back. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
15,
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Neymar.
Del Piero.
Makaleli.
Number
That's
23.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely intercepted.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great vision. Dembele. Thuram does well to get it back. Oh, that's clever. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Dembele.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all.
It's Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Edmilson. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Yamal. Very nicely done. And it's Pedri. Messi. Edmilson. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rivaldo. Tries from a long way out. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a sharp pass. Threads one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. He rises! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Gerrard, looking here to chip it through. Quality ball. And here's Martinelli. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Punched away. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pullet is herring after that one. And it's Rivaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Pullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Bergomi. Now it's Gerrard.
There will
Into
be
stoppage
1 minute
time,
added
whistle
time.
due any moment. Pullet. Can he get on the end of this? Cross needs to be good. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair
Please
reflection
join
of
me
what we've
in
all
wishing
seen,
all the
Peter.
best for members
Some
of our
incisive
fan
play
club
one side,
celebrating
battling
their
qualities on
wedding
the other.
anniversary today.
I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to
Substitutions
change it.
taking place.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Edmilson. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the right. He's had it taken off him. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Still just a single goal between the sides. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
Oh, what has happened here? No foul, says the referee. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Rivaldo. Played into space. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to...
Magnussen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the shot! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pullet goes steaming forward. Oh, well measured. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. Messi. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This is Dembele. He might be in here!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Picked out brilliantly. That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. And he's there to get it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Barcelona go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Coming on the field,
Makalele.
number 4, Makalele.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Number 14.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 9, Neymar. Substitution.
Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Look at the space here. An uncompromising challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Baggio looking for the run. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Figo. And the shot's on here. good-looking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! That's another chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's in a great position here. Well, there's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's whipped, climbs up big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good-looking ball. Now there's a fine ball. And pull it! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That has not gone well. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Oh, good read. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Pedri. Messi. Hullet. This is big chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Vitinha, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hunnit. Nice interception, well timed. That's been drilled forward. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Caresses it through. Gets his head on it! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Makalele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pull it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a probing ball. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Look at the space here. Dembele. So what can they make of this? Dembele. Pedri. Messi. Messi. Can he finish? Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Makalele gets into some space. And it's Vieira. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
이나입니다.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet.
지훈님 은하은하.
Still half-time. Makaleli. And it's Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far. Little pass back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... It's Dembele! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
지훈형 은하.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely aimed pass. The message is clear, none shall pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Take back. And it's Dembele. Now, can they get it back? And this is Dembele. Yamal. Yamal! Vieira. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vitinha. Well, played right into his path. And this is Cruyff. There's the... Rummenigge! And another try! He scores! They're back within reach! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and that could set him on his way. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Thuram cuts out the pass. Yamal, almost an hour gone. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Hadrian. Number
And it's
11,
Nielsen.
Gullit. Number 15, Dembele.
Vieira.
Number 19,
Seedorf.
Yamal. Coming on the field.
Collier.
Number 4,
And it's
Makelele.
Seedorf.
Number 18,
That'll be a throw.
Bale. Number 10, Owen. Number 9, Neymar. Substitutions taking
Someone
place.
off target. And it's Owen. That has not gone well. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Seedorf. Collier. Here's Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. And it's Bale. Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Roberto Baggio. Just about up to 75 minutes. Makelele receives it in a good position here. Brilliantly cut out. Figo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Makelele. And it's made its way to him. Opts to play it back. And this is Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Collar. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he has been fouled there. Looking to play it. Can he finish? It's run loose. In he goes again. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Makelele shoots! The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar driving forwards. Collar. Roberto Baggio. And it's Figo. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Has been indicated.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Strokes it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely...
오랜만이요.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
It's not just it's just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Hullet. Now there's a chance! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A header! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? Chance here to counter. Ernest. Bergomi. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. And it's Hullet. Good take, and he's had a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bullet! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hoeneß does well to get it back. He's being urged to shoot. He's shifting, real chance! And he's following up! They've done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoeneß cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Yamal. Chance, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Gullit clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change. Bullet! Oh, taken with style! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hoeneß concedes a free kick for that. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Look at this. And the shot! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame.
Has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Thuram. And it's Bergomi. Oh, it's Dembele. Davids. Here's Vieira. And it's Dembele. Now it's Gullit. Dembele. 60 minutes played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hoeneß. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. Davids! No mistake! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They're still trying to make a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Back into the middle. Messi. Hermes. So, what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Edmilson. Dembele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some really good ball movement. Messi, looking to play him in. Hullet. Davids. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Edmilson. Messi tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just 5 minutes left. And this is Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
South Korea finding their passes. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Yamal. Davids. Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball. And it's Pedri. Gets his head on it! And that may well be that. That is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win.
은혁진 하이육 세태형 은하.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Strong running down that left flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe!
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the short one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's being shifted off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho, and he's worked it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Pete.
Pedri! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Passes short and sharp. Great vision. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Hullet. Messi, lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Has a look and plays it forward. There's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Pelé. Now, can they get him away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they
웬일로
showed a
방송을
vulnerability until the move was stifled.
집
That'll have stirred a little concern.
들어가네.
Pedri receives it in a good position here. Ronaldinho. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Little pass back. Yamal. And Messi! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been this time, surely!
패드리 장임.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Taken back almost at once. And here's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Rijkaard. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
내가 들라고
Either
함.
of these two want to come off second best. Edmilson. And Jamal. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Ronaldinho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's a bullet! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how
무도형.
dare you doubt me?
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So,
7.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 22.
3-0, and things are starting to look
El dorsal
awfully
19.
cosy.
Ronaldinho.
Lovely pass, but can he
El
get
dorsal
there?
11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 14,
Rijkaard.
el dorsal
Platini.
16, el dorsal 12,
Dembele
el
chasing
dorsal
after it.
21. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Baggio. Knocks it into space. And claimed it back swiftly. Owen. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Well timed, excellent interception. Spain looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And here's Cruyff. Roberto Baggio.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the through ball. Dembele is great chance! And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think that...
Dembele is on shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Yaya Toure. And it's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele is there, and he can get that clear. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played into space. Good ball over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nedved. Pele.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a cute ball. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nedved. Pele. And it's Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Pedri does well to get it back. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Approaching the half-hour mark. Dembele! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now it's Gullit. Bergomi. And here's Dembele. And this is Gullit. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pedri is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Edmilson. And he's forced to go back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good running with the ball. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, what has happened here? Looking here to chip it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So what can they make of this? And this is Pele. Oh, nice touch. And this is Ronaldo. No way through, so back it comes. Gerrard. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. This possibly the last play of the half. And the shot! Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, good ball. It's Pele! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in deep. And he's taking no chances there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're back on the ball again. Yaya Toure. Pele. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit. Yamal. Has cut it out. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And this is Ronaldo. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Yaya Toure. Van de Ven. Bergomi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Gullit. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bergomi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gerrard. And it's Nedved.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And this is Dembele. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, it certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24, Pedrin. Number 15, Dembele. Number
Luis Suarez
17,
looking to
Messi.
play him in.
Number
That looks a
11,
cracking ball. Tries a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is a great... It takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Big chance! Nedved. That's a little off target. Pele ploughing. Chance, surely! They've done it! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, delightful ball. And that is a little undercooked. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever.
화장실 다녀올게요. 내가 하고 있을까? 포인이 형 왜 안 해요? 와이프가 건들면 죽인대. 에이 뭐 하다가 오면 넘기면 되지.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff, Mbappe, and the finish!
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, nice touch.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Platini. Vitinha. Cruyff is herring after that one. And it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Now it's Yamal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Caught offside that time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking here to chip it through. Shapes to shoot! Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for...
And a chance! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff. And it's Michel Platini. Lovely, now then. Mbappe! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And we have our very first corner. Platini goes short. Drives it in. Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. And he lines up. He's got full. Defending of the desperate variety.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Dembele, Yamal. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's straight offside. Now it's Yamal. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi has given away a free kick. Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Hullet. And it's Messi. Platini. Makaleli. Done delicately. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
에드밀손 뽑았네.
Substitutions taking place.
뭐야, 뒤랑도 있네. 형도 뽑으셔야죠. 네. 내 비상금 좀 덜었어요.
They have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real depth.
뭐야?
Go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
형은 안 뽑아.
Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance!
와, 어제 히트형 방송 보는데 오버롤 107이더만요.
And now the breakaway, and it's Michel Platini. Well, the idea was a good one.
진짜 이러다 110 나오겠어요.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
오버롤 의미 없는 거 알잖아.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Now this could be a chance. Pedri chooses to... Yamal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
침착해.
It's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 20,
Neymar deals with
Platini.
that comfortably.
Number 5, Vitinha. Number 19.
And now a sudden chance to
Roberto
counter.
Carlos. Coming on the field. Number
Now, can they
4,
get him away?
Dembele. Number
They've got to be
7,
quick moving this
Neymar.
forward.
Number 22.
Have beautifully
Vinicius
policed that
Junior.
midfield. The opposition have
Number
been
3,
handcuffed.
Rodri.
Searching
Number
pass he's
16,
played there.
Now.
Oh, that was
Substitution.
vital. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Out of play for a goal kick. But it's Owen. Thuram wins the duel this time. And they win it back again. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Owen. He has a look up. Tries a deft little ball. Shoots! Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's a sharp little ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Adriano! Neymar. Makaleli. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a good ball out wide. Hoisted in. It's a pretty loose pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Neymar. He's got away. Van Dijk plays it all the way forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's gone loose. The final 5 minutes. Brilliantly cut out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Lam, and he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Rodri, the man synonymous with solidity.
There will be
It's
one
made
minute
its way
added
to him.
time.
He's in space and looking for options. That is lovely. Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise
And
what
we
we've
come
seen
to you
today
now
then, Jim?
with a quick
Listen,
request
despite
for
the loss,
support
they have
for
to
our
take
World
something from
Charity
this.
Fund.
I think the coach...
오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 잘 자요.